Man, y'all tune in, man, to another episode New Matter Podcast. Everybody, hit that like button, please subscribe, man. Y'all know we ain't went live Black New Matter shit, you know. What it been a couple of weeks, man, but finna go full time, man. Black man, at least 2-3 times a week, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of black news that we need to goddamn know. Now, y'all ain't following the channel, man. Y'all might not know to follow the channel, man. The channel is War and Hip Hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Then the other channel is FYO Media page, man. I don't know why they got me looking like this, but we got a couple stories we're gonna talk about today, man. First, man, we're gonna talk about the crazy ass girl that went ham on her boss because she wants some goddamn album. Then we're gonna talk about goddamn it, man, we're gonna talk about Cassie, man. Y'all know Cassie is nasty. Cassie is nasty, man. And all this is according to this freak ass nigga going around telling his story, doing interviews and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Then we got goddamn it, got another story, man. It's kind of crazy, man. It's a young nigga walking through the hood, man. It say, as he walked through the hood, man, he encountered a motherfucking mountain lion. And he changed his goddamn, changed his motherfucking life, man. And we gonna listen to see what he say. Then we got a couple more things, y'all. Let me deal with this telling this shit, man. What this motherfucker doing? Y'all know it's always something, man. Y'all ain't already subscribed though, man. Please subscribe, man. I know every time I do this shit with multiple goddamn it, what's the name, y'all? This shit be crazy as hell. Now this shit done start back working. We gonna go straight in. We gonna talk about this motherfucking little girl that did this shit. The motherfucking workout, man. McDonald's ham on her boss because she wanted some hours. I ain't never in my life saw nobody be that mad and uptight about getting no hours working nowhere. First of all. Second of all, this little person looked sort of weird and thrown off from the jump. I know they say you can't judge a book by its cover, but sometimes you can. And she looked like she come from, she ready to be an extra in the cartoon Captain America or something. You know what I'm saying? She don't look like an earthling. She look like she's from somewhere else anyway. But that's the first story we're gonna look at, man. We're gonna look at what they got to say. And we're gonna see if she got a motherfucking chance to get out of jail. But we don't think so, you know. We don't wish jail on nobody, but that mother put herself in this position. I said it too though. My whole thing is too though, why you just didn't whoop her? Why you gotta kill her? Girl got sick baby. Now you don't want to kill her because she keeps sending you home from McDonald's. Time's hard, people. Understand what happened? It's a little helpful. Every day going live. I saw several videos. She on that motherfucker with the Chucky wig on already. Y'all know she put the Chucky man when she went in there. So she had the Chucky wig on, just riding around. Already looking spaced out and not on earth with us. And boy, the other day, my boss said it at home. That bitch, man, she hating on. I ain't never seen it, but I guess this was just seen what she did to her. Oh boy. And what is happening? That's where this situation happened. So it's hard there, but I guess it's really hard to miss it. Motherfucker cutting your ass up. Rest in peace to that lady though. I ain't saying to be foul enough, but motherfucker cutting your ass up, you can't get no hours and be coming home. He must be tough to miss. That's all I'm saying.
Detective Showers, please. Approach for the swear to. Please raise your right hand. Do this information being provided is true and accurate to the best of perjury?
I do.
Put your hand down with regard to the set forth the factual basis for the warrant request.
Muhammad stabbed McDonald's manager Jennifer multiple times with a kitchen knife at the McDonald's restaurant at 179-9219. Harris was not armed at the time and died of her stabbing. Muhammad was sent home to Harris for not performing her work and told Harris, Muhammad was arrested on scene and the knife was recovered. Muhammad admitted that she intended to kill Harris and stated that after she was sent, she drove to a nearby, decided to come back and stab Harris with a knife she had inside her. When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, entrance with the hooded mask on her face in an attempt to conceal her identity and attempt to flee the scene after the stab by an armed customer.
And the requested charges are in the first degree, count 2, dangerous weapon carrying with unlawful intent, and there's a habitual second notice offense. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
It's being signed, and we can proceed to.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm right here on this psychopathic lunatic act. Nigga! Nah, they said, y'all heard what they said happened, man. They said she gonna look at the manager after she got sent home again, man. I don't know why she was going. We don't know that reason. All this she rescued. But they said that motherfucker looked up and said, weed, that Chucky weed. She just took that off on the balls and placed motherfucker on her head. You know what I'm saying? She had a real problem with this lady. She came back out, and I don't know who else on the clock at this time, man, but there had to be more workers there. All I'm asking, where the other co-workers did, man? Y'all let a 90-pound girl, she's still a little girl body frame, girl. And ain't nobody stop. He had somebody on the outside of the restaurant with a firearm to stop it. All somebody had something to whack her on the back of her motherfucker. It took the appropriate authority to come to handle an animal such as her. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue watching this shit.
Calling file number 254, people Bonnie do. Murder carrying a weapon with unlawful loaded.
I believe this is what they're wasting dollars. Why is Dunkin' Dog able to even plead not guilty? You on came, man. They know it. Then you come on the scene, blood on the weapon in her hand. And her lawyer come up and say, not guilty to what, sir? I be confused, man. You call Western tax dollars, right here. Whatever little they do to get them and do this little motherfucking court scene they doing each other, Zoom, whatever. They be spending red and court day. Her office, man.
Very good, ma'am. Do you understand the against you to your satisfaction after your attorney? Very good. I will go ahead and enter guilty plea on your behalf. Are you requesting a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
I will appoint an attorney to represent you. We'll set this matter for a probable cause conference on July 25 at 1 p.m. The preliminary examination will be on July 30th, 2025 at 1 p.m. Esteban, Nada.
Thank you very much. Just briefly, my client years old, of a great city at this point. Yeah, my client graduated fact, is actually was taking some online classes for college for their degree. Your Honor, obviously there are some disturbing facts in this particular matter, but there are facts that haven't brought out yet, and my client is extremely.
It look like it smell like a random white lady ass at Walmart, man. Look at this motherfucker. Get off this screen, Jack. You own her, sir. What are you? What is your? You say, see y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm people. This is a lot of bullshit. I don't wanna hear this. It's people in there witnessing this little demon coming there and unleash her wrath in front of everybody, and ain't nobody do nothing to stop her. This some fucked up shit, man. If you at work, y'all, I'm just saying anybody, man. You at work and your co-worker into damn it like that, and she finna crash out and she finna die, you gotta stop it, man. Now what she finna work with? She look like she a robot, like she finna say yabba dabba do. She ain't got no feeling. It's just like, so yeah, I stuck, so you know what I'm saying? Some crazy.
Anxious to have those acts across the light during the pregnancy. It was an extremely healthy relationship. It was not only mental, then alcohol issues, which the habitual second stems for prior record. Your Honor, a helpful person, giving person, is actually critically saving the life because of a 60-year-old who had skin cancer. She may go to the doctor.
No, man, this man would lie to Jesus Christ. If Jesus Christ himself dropped down in front of him, he's going to shoot in front of him. Look at him. I don't even see how they take them type cases, man. If you ain't finna go and say, look here, little helper, you finna go to jail. I ain't got time for this shit, man. I don't even want to represent you as shit, because you done lost your mind about them little cheap ass McDonald's hours. All these jobs hiring niggas quit, and you just wrapped up and want to work at a hamburger place. That bad. This when I first seen it, I'm like, this gotta be some fucking spam mail. But this is true. This is a sad, poor ass situation.
Find out that that person is doing well right now. I understand that you've been laid out today in the branch, but at this time, Your Honor, I'm asking the court to consider on this, and if it is appropriate, that my client so that she could meet with your attorneys and further defense exam. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the poll?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Pursuant to well within its authority, grant no bond involving any case involving murder. In this case, I'm requesting no bond for this defendant. Also providing in the court rules and factors to determining whether to grant any bond. And in this case, we're requesting no bond. First of all, the court consider whether or not this defendant is a threat to the community during a public building with other individuals, other employees that were a weapon that was a knife, and she stabbed the victim multiple times, up to as many as 15 times, eventually causing her death. There were employees that were present at the time, which attempted to kill the victim after the hurt. That alone is enough to show that there's and ran from the building to her vehicle, presumably with the intent to flee from a helpful bystander. You're also consider the likely conviction in this case, and the facts as laid out in Detective Showers and the information that the prosecutors have reviewed in order to charge this defendant. There is a very high likelihood. And then finally, the defendant does have a prior instance of at least one that I'm aware of stabbing, similar to the stabbing that occurred in the case involving a knife. So given all of those factors, and given the fact that this court doesn't have authority to give no bond to defendants charged, I'm asking at this time for no bond in this case.
Thank you, counsel. The court has reviewed the charges and the circumstances surrounding this case. The defendant is here.
Before she say her Caucasian woman should have said, man, and also, ma'am, the whole staff that worked there is fired. So it's job. Then McDonald with the little demon was working. They hired all the people who was there at work ain't fit to co-work nothing, man. If they let a 95-pound take out their manager, god damn. What the? All I'm saying, man, it's hot grease. It's mop buckets. It's penny rappers. Man, you could have hit her little ass in the head with about 2 penny rappers. Blindside. Knocked that little Chucky wig off, and she just would have been doing her little time. They need to be fired.
Including murder in the first degree, which is criminal offense. Penalties. Carrying a dangerous weapon with further threat safety. Prior criminal record out of Virginia for malicious wound. It was actually malicious wounding that was reduced to unlawful bodily injury concerning, and that is rise to the habitual second. The departments look to the factors in Mission Rule 6.106. Number 1, the serious consequence and the danger posed to the community. The charges here involve a violent crime with a weapon, indicating a substantial risk to the public. The court finds there is a significant safety, therefore the bond must reflect that risk. Now, the evidence against the defendant. While the evidence before us in the defendant is cloaked with the presumption of innocence, the nature of the charges, along with the prior criminal history, suggests that there's substantial evidence against the defendant. Defendant's criminal history, the defendant's violent criminal past, the history is the court's concern that the defendant may engage in further violent conduct if she is released. The defendant's ties to the defendant is relatively young at 12 years of age is indication that she has any significant stabilizing ties to the case that would ensure her return for appearances. Without these ties, the court is concerned about the likelihood of flight. The 5 defendants' risk of fleeing or failing to appear, severity of the charges and habitual status, it makes the defendant a risk flight. The court finds that this factor weighs heavily of a high bond amount. Substance abuse or mental treatment, although there are no reports suggesting that the defendant suffers.
Hey man, if y'all ever watch Son, it'd be a black cop and it'd be a white cop. That nigga always do like she just did. Basically, man, she went in there and stuck that lady. Her bond $25 million. I don't know what this lady is, but that is what happened. Her bond is $25 million, y'all. For murder. Premeditated murder, because she was in there. She took her little low-down demon ass somewhere and retrieved a weapon and put on that funk ass Chucky mask and came in there, and all them weak ass co-workers sat there and watched happen instead of somebody being man enough or woman enough to drop kick her and knock off her motherfucking feet, take her knife, smack her on her motherfucking face, just take control of the situation. She ain't never taking control of the situation. Period. But if you want a job that bad, man, go get another job. You need some more money, go get another job. If they don't want you to stay on the clock, go get another job. Because now what you finna work is, they need to make her outfit the whole time she in jail, her McDonald's uniform. That need to be her outfit, so they see her 50 years from now, because I'm pretty sure she'll still be in the earth, and she need to have the same fucking McDonald's uniform on. They be like, this is what you like away. Fuck. Want to be the king of McDonald's. Queen of McDonald's. This has to be the most ignorant, irrational thinking moment in 2025 so far, man. We're gonna pray for that lady. She had 6 kids. Her daughter came on her. I ain't play that part. They broke down crying. I don't even want to get in my feelings and get mad and feel like I want to go hop in my car and find this little demon. She already in jail, so I can't go find her. But rest in peace to the lady, man. They lost her life. We gonna keep on moving, man. Let me see where we going now. We gonna go right here to be going on, man. We gonna go to this motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucking shit. Now, I had already been saying this to myself. People. I said, man, it's Diddy. I'm saying since Cassie getting so much sympathy, man, is he a victim? But I'm trying to see that after y'all hear what this lady was indulging in and what she was doing out this freak ass. I change y'all mind, be like, man, she just got her 30 million for nothing, man, for being in the right place at the right time. But obviously, it's something she wants to indulge in, but she was indulging in it and pursuing it heavily. We gonna look at this nigga, man, just a little clip, and he gonna say what's going on in freak out and what the fuck is going on. It's a whole lot. Her name is Cassie. Cause she a nasty. Put y'all ear over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ross.
It's a pleasure to be here.
For familiar with you, introduce yourself to the people.
That was heavily mixed up in the Diddy and Cassie matter. Wow, that's a crazy story in itself. I actually got incarcerated. So a lot of these guys are like, I'll be honest, I used to be out there, you know. I lived a very different life than I live right now. I got into some trouble in my early 20s, so they sent me to prison, and I was an amazing you know, the jail glow, big shoulders, six-pack abs. I had no problem getting women, so sleeping with this woman had like into something, and she actually owned an independent agency that managed ESCORT. You know, so from busting her back down, she's like, "Yo, you are amazing. You realize you can make money from this." So she's just gassing me. I'm like, "Baby, what? I'm serious. Look at your body. You're in bed." She's like, "Yo, I could make money for you. What's up?" And I'm like, "Get out of here with this." So she met me for weeks with this art. Again, I had came home. I'm trying to. I don't want to, go back to selling rock. So I had the idea to sell cock. I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Post me up. So let's post me up.
Ain't no world can ever say the freakiest niggas in the world. Cause we gonna be thick. He ain't from the 901 land. So if that ever come out anybody's mouth, that is the feel. This is the black kind of nigga now, enjoying, reminiscing, talking about the time he was slaying Cassie. They close attention now. It's the nationalists, you don't say Virginia.
Me start getting calls from like older white dudes, late 40s, me early 50s. It would turn out that would be my niche, older white, in shape, dark skinned black man. Pretty profitable. Wow.
I don't I think them old niggas, look, man, them old white niggas throwed off, man. They got them old wrinkled ass balls touching the ground. They're like, go get me one of them black chrome motherfuckers. Old goddamn Ann Roof, getting her served merchandise magazine of Negro, man. You be alright. See, you live a different lifestyle. Be more, what's the word? Clear, motherfucker.
60 days in, and I got from Cassie. I went through the agency that hired me independently. She says, listen, this girl saw your pictures, she's in love. She wants you to come over. I'm like, word, tells me. The girl sounds like I said, all right, give her my number, let me talk to her. Whatever, she sends me Cassie's number, she gives Cassie my number. Before I could even call Cassie, Cassie calls me, hey, what's up? Dave? Yeah, what's going on? She's like, yo, I saw you like with a is that really your, manhood? Yeah, that's mine. All right, I'm in the London hotel in New York. You want to come see me? We go through the subtleties, and I'm in London. And that's the first time I meet Cassie.
And when you first met her, how did that go?
When I was obviously surprised by how beautiful she was. I never expected a woman that gorgeous to open the door. Never. I remember when I was looking at her like, wow, look at this woman. And she actually had to speak me out of it, like, yo, bro, hey, Dave, what's going on? So it was kind of it was a lot to first see her. Immediately put my guard up, but she was too attractive. I'm like, what?
Now it was all good in his left eye to the periphery and look, and did it standing there butt naked with a ski mask on, nigga. Say the part of what everybody knows. So you look at her like, oh, this Cassie, look. You look to the left, did it standing with her, practicing his dance steps and shit. Playboy, tell the truth.
Why is this woman paying some guy to come here and get anybody to get her a massage? She want me to get her a massage. And I would find out later it had nothing to do with a massage. She wanted me to give it a works.
So how did she further bring that up to you, that she wanted to have sex with you?
Let's see, I walk into the suite with her. Beautiful suite. I'm sitting in, we talk for a few minutes.
Hey man, I think he sometimes gotta go on and come back, y'all. I'm just gonna be real, because I listen to these questions. He should have said, why your freak ass wanna know that, Art? So what? Why you wanna know that, Art? Art always asking the nastiest questions. Pay attention to the art of dialogue questioning format. He don't give a fuck. Listen to this nasty ass nigga if this shit go on.
You know, she offers just like basically getting to know each other. She see what you work with, you know. I said, okay, cool. By then I was a little drunk. I had a fix. I'm like, all right. She starts salivating. She's like, yeah, that's what's up. She says, all right. She takes out a joint, passes me a joint. This is when she tells me that her husband is there and he wants to watch. Now, prior to this, told me she was with anyone else. She tells me at this point that he's there, he's cool, he's into her being satisfied by guys that are larger than him. He's really into the lifestyle. She starts to tell me that they're swingers. They do their little, like swinging stuff. She asks me, did I have a problem with him watching? Now, considering my past clients, I had no problem with him watching because I had done this with 3 or 4. I actually think I had like 5 solid clients by then. And usually when husbands called me to be their wives, they usually watch the first encounter if it went to a sexual encounter. So they would be in the room and watch to make sure that it was safe. So when, Cassie said this to me, I was kind of, I want to say, numb to the situation of someone watching me from a voyeur standpoint. So I said, cool, no problem. And he came down. He was really had his face covered with a baseball cap. I think it was Pittsburgh because it had a yellow P on it, and his bandana wrapped around his nose and his mouth. He spoke to me like, yeah,
we all know now T stand for Puffy, P, Diddy, whatever you want to think it stand for, brother. The one who gonna pay you. Hearing that motherfucker like a whole hip-hop ninja. We got the whole Pittsburgh hat pulled down and veil on, just showing his ass like he on the cover of a video game. Diddy is a fool.
I said, yeah, he said a word, immediately grabbed a bottle of baby oil, went to the dark corner. Cassie comes up to me, she starts talking to me, complimenting my body, my chest. She asked Diddy, can she touch me? He told her no, put the baby oil on. And that was my indication that night into how the next 8 years would.
So he was cool with a man having manhood to him. He was turned on by that.
Yes, he was. There were even encounters where I remember specific with the gentleman who testified first, the trial, Daniel Phillip. I paid us for the orgy with Cassie. Like he was actually looking at me and Phillip, and he was like, "Yo, if I had you guys, like manhood, I wouldn't even have to work. I wouldn't have to do nothing." Me and Phillip looked at each other like, "Whoa, what's he talking about?"
Hey man, take that, man. Damn, did it? See, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all already heard the foul shit Cassie doing. But if this shit go on too, did it, man, it's kind of throw it off also. Standing back, analyzing other men's private parts as they blow his girl back out and tell them, in the meanwhile, man, if I was like these niggas, I wouldn't work. Diddy, you don't work. First of all, you don't do shit anyway, but what the fuck type shit is that, man? Get out here living like motherfucking, man, like a real super sex hero, man. That man is crazy as hell.
Saying so, yeah.
Hurt you because you can please Cassie, couldn't?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I don't like to talk this way about Cassie because she does deserve the respect of the confidentiality of our sexual encounter. But I think she went that by speaking about it herself and bringing this. But I used to have sex with Cassie. Cassie used to that. Literally like that. I don't know how, like, I watched her and Diddy have sex. He wasn't doing what I was doing. I would have sex with her in maybe 5 minutes. She'd squirt and come all over the place. She was an incredibly sexual young woman. Incredibly sexual.
What's the name made up after the first meeting?
Well, after that encounter, it went for probably, I want to say, under a day. But the funny part is when I was leaving, Cassie actually comes to me and she's like, "That was great. Can you stay longer? I've been there maybe 12 hours already." So I'm like, "You're going to pay me again, right?" And she said, "Absolutely. Hold on." She goes upstairs. She gets me some, remember how much it was off the top of my head now, but she comes back me a wad of cash and she was like, "Yo, how long can you stay?" And, you know, basically, honestly, I told her, "How long are you going to pay me?" She said, "The same as you want me to stay. That's the same amount of time." You know, you give me the same amount, I'll give you the same time. So I stay with her. We have an excellent encounter. It goes really well. I like Cassie when I met her. She's a Cassie down-to-earth woman. She's polite. She has excellent energy. There's really no way you could not when you meet her. This is the truth. Very, very affable and nice person. So I was actually, like 2-3 weeks later, she called me again. And she's like, "Yo, you were like, oh, okay. I guess you couldn't get it enough." She said, "No, I've been thinking."
She called it the other time. He was happy as a motherfucker. He's like, "I don't care about Diddy looking at my ass cheeks. Why fuck his girl? Fuck my morals. I'm out here, cuz. Look at his face. That nigga serious is too hard to take, man. He's standing on it. If this is more to go towards as a victim, I'm not saying she ain't no victim, man. She may have started off once as a victim, but I have to say, in that case, Diddy a victim, damn it, because I was a victim, didn't it? That's all I'm saying. If they want to go that deep, if she was calling this nigga right here, like, "Look, man, Diddy ain't doing nothing." That's what she telling him. Diddy sitting there looking, mad, huffing and puffing like a bull, ready to whoop dude. He listening to it. That's what I'm picturing. Diddy is standing there. Hold up. I don't do that gun to y'all saying it in front of Diddy. That shit be too funny.
About you the whole time. "What's up? Can you come meet me?" I said, "All right." Back to the London hotel. I meet her. The same thing happened. Word for word with the freak offs as far as the baby oil, the steak, until we finally had horse, and then I left till the next time.
Came to the freak off.
I never was given a role. The name of this was a freak off. The truth is, the time I was ever told or given a name for what these was is the time that me, the first guy who testified, Daniel Phillip, and a train on to Cassie. And Diddy himself and Cassie called it a sex appeal.
Hey man, that shit, I'm finna whine. Let's say with me, Daniel Phillip did it, ran a choo-choo train on Cassie. I'm finna be whining. I'm not saying she ain't no victim. You might be somebody say, "Man, this man her need his ass kicked." Talking about Cassie. That nigga saying that shit. The hell? Nobody knew to get that goddamn nasty.
First guy and Diddy actually on Cassie. And Diddy himself and Cassie called it a sex thought. But her called it a freak off. The first, I've heard freak offs, come from the hood. People, we all know it. But I've never heard it like commercially pars with this case until I started hearing this and with Cassie put in the lawsuit and the fact that the youth was marketing him as freak offs.
So Daniel Phillips, he had an orgy with Diddy, and they called it a sexathon.
Yes, they and Cassie themselves referred it to a sexathon. Called me. Daniel was already there. Cassie actually calls me and she's like, yo, you know, do you mind watching me with another guy? And I did, because I had never been involved with someone else. I kind of really thought it was a monogamous situation. Diddy well endowed, and she just needed somebody to fill her in. So I really believed it.
Y'all heard how like he's saying that like we can be like, man, the first day of the work week be Monday or whatever. He said like everybody know, like, well, you know, it ain't well endowed. You know, folks said, man, it was some of them folks. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. Look, y'all know I ain't with none of this shit, man. I'm just saying what they said. But some nigga, one of them niggas got understand talking about did it with like a Tootsie Roll. I'm like, look, man, somebody need to kick these folks ass, man. This is turning into a laughter event and did it and Cassie. That's why I was like, somebody else is mad at did it and Cassie. Because it is some embarrassing ass shit coming out. And all this shit, he ain't getting charged with nothing. All we know is them niggas nasty. They should have ear rubbers. They like baby oil. He getting that money young because he tricking off on male sex workers. Let that sink in.
At this time that was my role. He called us this rich and powerful guy not satisfy his woman. It wasn't until I end this freak off that I heard like in front of Daniel Phillip and Diddy with like, you know, 2 penises in her face that I was realizing like, wow, this shit is not what you think. It was a little hurtful, I'll be honest. It was a little heartbreaking when I get there and see her with penises in her face and to be completely engaged in it, like, oh, like she loves it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did look at her different.
And you said this lasted 2 days, right?
It lasted 2 days, about a day and a half, 2 days.
How does that work? Because I know y'all not having sex for 2 days straight. So what is y'all doing?
Somebody gotta go on and check question him, be like, hey man, you must get aroused by this shit, kid. Why you always need intimate freak ass questions? It don't matter. He like, yeah, so the whole 12 hours y'all was doing it. Nigga, you know goddamn well they weren't doing the whole 12 hours art. You gonna quit roughing the art over the roughing. He roughing dude and his pocket he got right now, y'all. That's what art over there doing. Listen to this story. He roughing his money. Like, let me see. You must don't know who I am. You telling me all this shit.
It's in like stages or what you want to call it. So let's say like in that encounter, I remember specifically like both Daniel Phillip and Diddy might, you know, all 3 run a train on her. A little exhausted, so she needs a break. They go to the master suite. Me up wait in the other room until they're ready again. So basically what happens is you have these sessions until Cassie has an orgasm. Once Cassie has an orgasm, she'll retire to the master suite and we're forced to be much. She's recouped enough to come, and that's how it would last 2-3 days. Let's say we had sex with her for an hour or 2, break, she'll come back, she wants some more. Then she might go take the 2 or 3 hour break, come back, she wants some more. Pretty much how it went.
And where were y'all? Would y'all do that on Cassie, or would y'all get a child? And you know, I don't know how to.
The man, where did y'all climax it? We cannot make this shit up. This is a little horn devil. He said, hey, how you ask another man this shit, man? You ain't break your, you ain't laugh or there ain't no joke. You just straight up serious. It's like you taking notes, man. Like you got a checkbook. That nigga said, hey, I got to know. Where do y'all climax it? My guy answering it like it's normal. Look how he looking like, shit, do you really want to know? I'm about to tell you.
Well, we all wore condoms this encounter as it was there, and I'm pretty sure she didn't want to like blow up that she was just sleeping with everybody. So this encounter, we did wear condoms, and the objective ejaculated to take the condom off, kind of like try to put it on her. I was honestly grossed out by actually ejaculated the entire time. Because she used to like, she would be like, wait, because she came and she pushed me up. And this literally went on for orgasm. I would get quit. So you could imagine the experience, the feeling of being there, continually having sex with this woman and never orgasm.
So in the sense of that, not only was you watching, but you was actually in too. I
joined in because when I got to the apartment, I really didn't want to do it. He comes to me after like maybe 30 minutes sitting there, like, "What's up, Playboy? What do?" It was like, "Get out." So I kind of had to engage in the situation or leave. they don't play. Put out or get out.
I've been there. You hear the laughter, can't be like, man, you is stupid. But I'm gonna be all the way real. If he said, see, that's why I be like all this fabricated court story. That right there was a criminating ass statement. Damn it, I ain't no lawyer, ain't none of that shit, but I'm just listening to what this freak ass nigga saying. That man said, put out, put up or get out. I mean, what the fuck? He just said it, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Cassie, man. I didn't know she was getting busy like that, man. Damn.
Cassie get busy, yo. Like, even it's kind of funny because I think I was telling you, like, you know, now that I've gone public, a lot out to me that saw Cassie, and they're like, bro, you got so much. Everything you're saying is right. Hey, she was with this. This is what she did, and we tried to turn it. They didn't want to listen to us.
And the longest freak off with Cassie was 4 days, right? In Miami.
Yes, it was.
Break that down if you don't mind.
That was a lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol. You know something? Like, you didn't even realize when you were in these encounters that they went, especially if they like convinced you to take the drug.
Man,
because about ecstasy and Molly, those types.
Man, no set look like a gram worth of plastic. Y'all know how much plastic be on the ground. That man no sex was like that. 4 days. And you saying soon you talk, get on her, she like a game. Get about me, cuz. Constantly. And you blue ball sour.
The drugs they're not drugs that suppress you, numb you. They heighten everything. So if you take them, you have a bunch, and like your nerves, every nerve in your body is alive because you have the sexual sensation to continue to go. So with drugs like these, you just stay up. You don't even realize that you're up so long because you're kind of like having fun. You feel good, so you're constantly having sex. You know it, you start in the morning, it's nighttime. You might doze off for maybe 30 minutes, start having sex again. By the time you finish, it's 1 minute. We fall asleep. We wake up 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, order breakfast, start, and before you know it, you're 3-4 days in. Dehydrated, brain feel like marshmallow from all the drugs that you've been taking, and your body's so you're marked up. Like, I used to be bruised as far as my shaft from obsessive master.
This what y'all gotta read between the lines. See, these freak ass niggas ain't gonna tell the truth. This the only thing I'm getting out of. Now you calling up these freak ass niggas for who did it? You are a selfish son of a you know what. So how are you getting satisfied? That is just satisfied. So they want us to believe the only way Diddy got satisfied is watching her do nasty shit. He ain't never called no other to join them. Only people they ever called to join them in their bedroom was a freak ass nigga. Like this nigga on the screen right here. So what the fuck was Diddy's satisfaction, y'all? I'm gonna let y'all answer this shit for y'allself. But right or wrong, y'all, am I right for calling Cassie nasty? Everybody say I walked in the room. I'm surprised to see her with balls and nut sex. Smacking her in the chin. I was mad. This nigga fell in love. He was the one getting paid. This man walking in there joint. Look, this is the woo boy. This the only thing gonna make everything crazy hell, y'all. If Diddy come out and drop an album. this gonna be some crazy shit, man. Cause Alex Fine, whatever the name is, she had to go marry YC. God damn it. Because damn it, ain't no YN gonna deal with that. Every day she wake up, maybe sit the fuck up talking. Man, you let niggas pour microwave piss on your back. Fuck is wrong? Microwave it? Look, microwave it. Put that in the cup. Put the top on. Look, did it standing in the way. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. And you talking about you don't know what's going on. Now you sitting here trying to expose them like you ain't, bro. So you look, I ain't gonna even get that graphic, y'all. I'm just gonna ask y'all. So y'all think did it ain't never came home to this motherfucker right here, some other motherfucker. Cause who did it is enjoy himself with. Everybody talking about did it is not willing to die, all that. We ain't worried about this people. He should have had always for the rest of his life he gonna have animal cash. Damn it. She telling them folks. Did it ain't like did it. Well, I guess he is telling them. Cause you remember, y'all, he said he was looking at them and say, man, I wish I was like you guys. I wouldn't have to work. So did it humble himself and told you niggas that? You niggas crazy motherfucker. Y'all can take y'all rubbers off now, man. Throw them motherfuckers in the garbage. We don't need them motherfuckers. That's the STD music. Shout out Big Boogie. Y'all know Big Boogie is the general of the STD music. He gonna say, I got her down bad. Hit her from the whole crowd. Y'all know it, Noah. Yeah. Nigga, man. You going Boston? He not in Boston, man. This man heard that like he's going to the store, him a couple cigars, some chips, a cold drink, man, without no barrier between us or even in a residential area, or even thought of. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said he saw a large cat in Rochester. He come out to be a mountain lion, y'all. Not no pit bull, not no big ass heat cliff. I'm talking about a mountain lion, a lion that can climb a fucking mountain from the bottom up. This is what he said. Now let's see what happened, man. He just telling everybody to be aware of your surroundings, man. Y'all know time is changing. Everybody died, it's changing. The lions died, it's changing. Making them think different. Lions is walking out, standing under the light pole, looking around and shit like a dog. Understand me, man. This nigga say heaven, man.
Weather Authority
is a mountain lion the streets of Rochester. Search continued tonight. One man claims he came face to face with that big cat.
He said, "Wow!" And I just kept walk. I seen it. See it.
Oh boy, here we go. We begin with the search for what appears to be a mountain lion or some sort of other large cat roaming Rochester streets. You've probably seen this video. I'm Matt Malloy. It's actually prompting a shelter in place at one point overnight near Rauber Street and North Clinton Avenue. That has since been lifted. There's now Calzatoni met with the man faced with this elusive animal. Natalie, this is what everyone is talking about tonight.
Yes, it is. The DEC says based on the video measurements taken at the site today, it appeared to possibly be a cougar, and if so, it most likely did not arrive to the region on its own. Now, I spoke with a man who says he came with a cat while on a walk.
If that's a cool cat name, probably Earlene. It's just an old lady running down the street, man. This can folk say, you thought it was a motherfucking lion or whatever, nigga. That was the lady stayed up the street, nigga. Hit on her clothes and to go out. Fuck is you talking about?
I heard the I knew to keep it pushing. I know that.
Curtis Jones says he was walking near Rauber Street late Wednesday when he saw people running from what appeared to be a large wild cat.
After I see the people run, I just see something. They just everybody went right over there. I promise you, it went right over there. I just kept walk. I seen it. See it. My head, I'm like, nah, I gotta go, man.
Mr. Police say officers became aware of a video on social media that appeared to be a wildcat, which some people claim is a lion. RPD says it first calls of reported sightings, including one near North Clinton Avenue and Robber Street just after midnight.
About like big. Word. It was just walking, slithering like it was. I don't know, man.
A shelter-in-place ordered and then lifted when RPD was unable to verify the presence of the animal. Police say no reports.
One thing, man. Wildcats, lions, they don't eat poor black niggas. They motherfucker kept walking. He like, you a poor black nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I'm running away from you, nigga. What a news you bet. So I can tell them folk how you look at me, nigga. That's how the lion feel. You just lucky you was a poor black nigga, bro.
Stanchi Jones tells me he remains on edge.
You gotta keep this bat right here, man. I'm gonna keep this bat right here, man. Just protect it. I ain't gonna let nothing, okay? They ain't find it last night. It's still out here. It could be out here in one of these bushes or something. You know, them mountain. They crawling, you know, they serious.
The County Sheriff's Office assisted the investigation by using an aerial drone. The Seneca Park Zoo told 13 WHAM all of its animals are accounted for.
I don't play with lions. I don't play with tigers, bears, the wild. I play with those. I promise you. I don't even do roller coasters. I'm good.
And RPD says until the validity of the original video can be confirmed, urges the public to remain vigilant.
Hey man, so y'all in Rochester or out that way, or staying somewhere they may have those type of animals walking around. Be alert, man. Cause my boy looks spooked, man. He got that little bit of ass bat out there, man. That motherfucker, he ain't even got no Louisville slugger. That man got a little bitty. He grabbed the first thing he just goddamn in defend himself like, I'm gonna protect us. How? And this who was out there talking to him? Natalie who? Cass Tony? Look, man, that bat wasn't gonna do nothing, y'all. If y'all do run up on one, don't take his advice. Do not go get no bet. Go get you something that's gonna shoot that fatty's ass and try to knock him off the brain out his skull. That's what you do. Cause that mother, he would hit that thing with that bat, man. Look. It'd have been a whole different story, damn it. If he would have held challenged that motherfucking mountain lion with that cheap ass bat. Man, look, he would have had everything he would have thought he could do, he would have knew right then. He can't do it no more, man. Shit would have been over, but watch your surroundings, man. No, we gonna go to Milwaukee. Everybody doing it everywhere. Now, niggas do not want to work. Niggas don't want to do, but take your shit. I've been to this shit, so we got to go. You got to go look at this poor ass nigga. Lady in the store, man. It was the thing coming up where people has been in the store and they're like John Wayne with their gun barely hanging off their hip by a toothpick and nigga come snatching it. This ain't the case, man. I guess this lady was buffed up on this nigga and he couldn't take it no more. And he said, man, the club up. Got to get them. I guess he had a video shoot or some type of interview with a big blog. He had to have these motherfuckers because while she was in the store, this man took them off. Them motherfuckers took her motherfucking glass. Hit that like button, subscribe too, man. If y'all ain't already did it, man.
Milwaukee police are looking for the person who robbed a woman and then...
And why is so much meaning to the victim?
SUV rolls into frame. It's just outside. His face partial row at 60th and Hampton at the counter. Seconds later, he what appears to be a gun out of his waistband. Then he leans in and snatches, pointing a gun.
He was like, I'm not gonna lose my glasses. I backed up and he took off running out the door.
The victim spoke with Fox 6 over the phone.
Not good, shaking the head.
We're not identifying her because she's whiskey. She did tell us these glasses are about a lot more than designer label.
Those were given to me by my fiance who passed due to gun violence.
This thief was bold, stealing and pointing a gun at someone in the middle.
No. Thief was poor. That was poorest thief in the world. They would give him 10 years of the motherfucker for that poor ass crime, man. All you young niggas don't do that, man. Fuck them glasses. Do y'all think them motherfuckers was certified stamped from Paris? Them motherfuckers came from out somebody's trunk or something, man. You put your whole future with your little look. Let me hear what Chris gonna say about this little nigga. Because these young niggas on my nerves.
The day. And there are cameras all around this that he saw himself being projected or committing the crime and run off.
What?
We showed the video to people near the scene of the robbery.
Over glasses? You will be when take somebody's life over glasses. It's not okay.
Milwaukee crime data shows there have been 748 robberies this year. That's down nearly 200 last year. But neighbors have started to hear more about sunglasses thefts in recent months.
I guess it's just the new trend. Everybody's thinking that's okay when it's not.
In all, it's a crime that took less than 10 seconds. It will take longer to tell if this is a bigger pattern in Milwaukee. Aaron Maven, Fox 6 News.
Man, look. Them niggas, man, in the truck and shooting a movie, man. But they heard that movie called Buff Up. That's exactly what they were doing in the movie, man. They were acting like them glasses, goddammit, is the answer to get anywhere you want to go. Obviously, they have to be, because y'all see this man act like a fucking maniac with some glasses. He wasn't even fresh. What you finna wear them glasses with? What you finna sell them for? Why are you doing that, sir? Why is the person outside driving you off like you finna come out with a motherfucking hefty bag full of money? And you done took your poor dumb ass in there and put a gun in you folks' face talking about give me your glasses. Motherfucker don't move. This a sticker. I can't even take no more of this because they up my head with. I got one more floor, man. Pay money, man. Turk BG. Who the stealers one, y'all? Is Turk the stealers one or BG? If today, Turk said, man, BG ain't fucking with him, man. And these niggas going back and forth. First, I thought it could have been some type of play in order to get their streaming up a little more. But they been seem like they kind of personal. I'm gonna play to y'all the back and forth they head, man. Y'all gonna tell me what y'all think about it. But first, we gonna play BG, man. Y'all know he's like a balled up fist with lips, face tight as a motherfucker. Yeah, you know, yeah, wood and all that bullshit, man. So that nigga weird as a motherfucker anyway. So we gonna take his weird ass out first and see what he had to say about it right now.
Motherfucking HBZ, like you sitting around here talking about I'm the last hot boy. Nigga, the hot boy around me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I was doing numbers on cash money, nigga, when mama's giving you that $7 book of food stamps, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking get you some donuts and a 50-cent juice to go to school with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Doing numbers on cash money, like, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was built on my back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big bro, you know what I'm saying, Juve. You did, you know, me, Juve, and Jacqueezy got this motherfucking new video and new single, you know what I'm saying, that Juve about to put out. I got another, you know what I'm saying, with me and Juve, you did, that's about to come out, you did, and then, you know, I got this song with me and Weezy, and everybody, me and Bird got a whole album together, everybody working together what I'm saying? Niggas just don't want to work with your goof ass, man.
I fuck with this rap shit, man. I ain't bumping none of this shit, BG. I'm all the way clear with your ass. I don't know one song you have came out with except the one you did with Finesse. Ain't none thumped hard. You utter. Now between y'all, both of y'all got out of jail. Shit y'all to put out. I ain't even check them. Y'all ain't checked out BG album. Go check out his album. He just dropped the album. Turk got one coming up. He's gonna drop. So I guess they would do some type of comparison. But y'all let me know if I'm tripping or if BG been lost it. You lost it now, Kimco. You shouldn't even say it in the Turk. You should have just been like, man, Turk finally got me because he got you. This shit's hard when you been dropping.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the shit you been dropping, I ain't bumped the album, but them shit, man, I'm not bumping this shit.
You mad? Come get on that song, man. You know what I'm saying? You mad? I don't want motherfucking open up your DMs like you mad. You know, because I don't want you did motherfucking accept your collaborations and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you's an internet whore, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? You done turned into a real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did this internet. You know what I'm saying? You be walking the brand down. You know what I'm saying? On a bag. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga rap they know just was on some, you know, love shit, make it look good. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the strength. You know what I'm saying? Of the fam, you digging on the strength. You know the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga try to get it, but you just constantly won't play with a nigga, man. Like, come on, bro. I don't be fucking, bro. Listen, like, bro, I don't even be on here like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wait, like, my business. You know what I'm saying? What's on here? You know what I'm saying? You won't come on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And just play with it. You're like, come on, man. Like, for real, man. Then you got a nigga on here with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? For no mention. Like, I would never answer to a nigga that's asking for on the internet. Like, fuck, I look like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all don't know what you talking about, man. He talking about, man, murder, man. Nigga from New Orleans. He really been telling your ass up to BG. He been talking foul about BG directly to him. Nigga, you a hoe, you ain't gonna do shit, bitch, you know where I'm at, etc., etc. And that was BG thing, baby. And that was BG response right there, man. Now, the nigga do me on that, just give me $1. Meaning, I guess he just be saying that just to mean he the boy something for screaming. But the foul shit he said about you, you should have been a little more harsh responding to him. You more harsh towards Turk than what he said. He didn't call you a man. He said you ain't up in it. He said you ain't never want no fight. You can't do shit. He said, nigga, you phony. That's what he's saying. He said, you know him. Good. You ain't gonna pull up. He said, if you pull up, he gonna beat your ass. Why you ain't say that? Why you ain't say, hey, man, that nigga asked for $1. You ain't gonna fuck with an ultrasound picture. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's what you should have said.
Really, I don't really be looking at the real. Like, motherfuckers be sending it to me and you get my little laugh on and shit. But it's like, man, bro, this internet. You know what I'm saying? That I kind of get so I I wasn't able to get to it and just get caught up, into the motherfucking illusion. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers be living like, because man, motherfuckers is out of touch with reality, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy. 1 minute, you know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about how they your partner, and then they love you, and they this and they that, and what the you know what I'm saying? And then the next minute, Trump, man, these niggas is weird as a motherfucker, man. You heard me? I can't eat much. And the bitches, oh Lord, the bitches. You know what I'm saying? What Nino said the bitches. Oh Lord, the bitches, like she said. Hey, man, I swear to God, man, this shit be crazy, man. You heard me? But you know what? I'm saying, man, y'all gotta have that, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the corner, man, and out the streets, man. You dig? I ain't know nothing, man. I'm just coolin' how I be coolin', man. Let me live, man. You dig? But for real, though, all jokes aside, bro, I ain't never seen niggas, you know what I'm saying, that be that infest, that I ain't never seen niggas that be that invested on who a nigga putting their dick, you know what I'm saying, or who a nigga loving on, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, or just, you know, chasing and trying to.
Look here, BG. I believe my boy Turk may have passed you right now, man, in the flow. That's what y'all got going on, man. Now, he was a little bit mellow, man, but he brought up one key word talking about Turk. Ruffle the shit out of Turk feathers. Y'all finna hear Turk go the fuck off on him. Similar of the way OG Murderman disrespecting him and we had for. Now, we gonna see what Turk had to say in response. Turk say he really mad. He got really mad at BG for BG bought my name up Pierre. He said, man, you a bitch. You know, he finna go in on BG now. I think this is real smoke for y'all. See, sometimes niggas been dealing with shit for years, and the nigga at the bottom think he moving up or he is moving up, and the person that was in the position at first, man, you know, it's hard to deal with. They ain't gonna let whatever BB. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's see what Turk got to say.
Did a whole album with man, bro, and that's the truth. And that way, what you talking about, man? We gonna speak facts. That shit. Trying to go talk about your catalog back 25 years ago. I'm talking about today, man. Back in the day, I told y'all, yeah, it was in a box, so nigga had favorites, but that was only in New Orleans. Outside the box, everybody put you like that. You had fans just like I had fans around the world. It was even swap. New Orleans, it was an advantage. They probably pulled for you a little harder. I know that. I know that without a. Oh, man. My love me.
See, man, how y'all know both of them niggas slaw hell? Cause they arguing about who is the slowest. They ain't arguing about that. That's usually the argument when somebody think they got it. They be like, man, you ain't better than me, nigga. These niggas argument is, nigga, you worse than me. Who the worst? This is some bullshit. I think really both of y'all need to go to the lab and call Lil Wayne and Juvenile to help y'all every album, every verse, but that's just me.
To this day, is you talking about, nigga? Nigga, you want to beef from where I'm from, nigga? You ain't from the Magnolia. Yeah, bro, cause I ain't chasing no clout. Bro, I've been doing this shit for too long, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get into it. It's 2 hours. I don't got no problem with it, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, it's like my people, my side, you know, I take his side, but I don't have no problem with none of his people because I don't know them. So I'm a man, dog, you know what I'm saying? I don't get into it with others just to get into it with them. So yeah, I'm gonna turn them comments off. They might say some shit that they can't handle, you know? I don't got no problem with nobody. I don't even want them to think that. It's like that. You know? Because like I say, man, I got people too. You feel me? And I don't want that shit to turn to that. When this shit is between me and one nigga.
See, man, y'all gotta understand, man, it must be something we don't know about, because he talking about gunplay sound like to me. I got niggas and all this and all that. Y'all supposed to be hot boy brothers for life, nigga. You see them all, nigga. Cash Money Record, man. You is the only one without no flat. You can't get mad at the facts. You may get your feathers ruffled. Nobody want their mama bought up. I understand that part. But you is the only nigga out of Manny, Birdman, Wayne, BG, and Juvenile. All of them got at least a gold certification. may have one. I guess you do have one. I'm gonna take that back because you own the album. You own the Hot Boys album. So let me take that back. This ain't got no solo certification.
This ain't no fucking marketing. This shit real. I don't play. It was marketing. That nigga too disrespectful, bro. He gotta learn. That nigga gotta learn. Show whole ass, boy. Certain shit, nigga. I can take it, but I ain't gonna let it. I can take it there. I really can embarrass you, bitch. But I ain't gonna do that, bro. Cause I don't wanna say nothing.
Man, Turk in Memphis, man. He fuck with the Memphis shit. Fighting words. That man said, I should embarrass you, bitch. Ain't nobody taking them words lightly, man. Who taking them words lightly, man? You come on this motherfucking internet and tell the world that you should what you saying then that shit was bitch. That's on site, Turk. You see Turk know what he doing, man. Now I don't think BG gonna do nothing, man. I don't know, but I don't even know what the Anna about. Y'all gotta understand, man. If you got Anna with a nigga, y'all, cause whatever you doing ain't how you like it, man. Both of you niggas is tired. There's some other shit that went on between them niggas, man. It ain't about this rap shit, trust me.
Fail out there. I won't say that I really don't. I won't say none of that. Cause I got love for you. But you are for real, dog. You a real hoe ass, snake ass nigga, boy. And you a using ass nigga. That's why I ain't get caught up in that well. Bitch, I'ma keep it real. Bitch. I'ma do what I can. Nothing extra. Fuck y'all, bitch, I ain't no runner. Nigga, fuck you thought I was.
Well, I think this is still the situation where BG would like come on and say, Turk, I think he wanted Turk to get a little play going where he can get some, you know what I'm saying? Some old dope up in that motherfucker. But y'all know and we know, man. BG like to get high as the cost of living, man. When he just did video, he probably was high as the cost of living in Los Angeles, goddamn. Turk mad, he don't get high no more. Those eyes we looking at now is eyes of seriousness and bars. She like, I got bars, nigga. You better go listen to my last CD, nigga. Look how he looking. Maybe I leave that man alone, BG.
What nigga stay with you for 14 years and Jake I am? Bitch, whatever I did, nigga, you wouldn't have got in touch with T.I., bitch, if you wouldn't have made the call. You wouldn't have got in touch with Boosie, bitch, if I didn't make the call. Bitch, you live telling Boosie. Boosie was telling you, bitch, ask Turk who else holding it out. And you was saying it with your snake ass. And you and Turk the only one, bro. Everybody else, bro, don't have me to. See, I don't even want to feel like I'm being messy. Cause you fucking with the wrong. You messy like them hoes, boy. And I don't really want to screw you, bro. Cause I know you got some bad feelings. And you really pussy like your lips. That's the thing, you know.
And you really pussy like your lips. These niggas got some weird dishes. That's a weird dish. I don't get that dish. The man said, nigga, you pussy like your lips, nigga. Now you got his lips too.
This ain't some of the same, bitch. You know deep down in your heart, you pussy. You know that. You bitch, a deep verse, bitch. You pussy. And you know that, man. Play with me, man.
Turk said, man, he went on and just said, man, he finna see BG on the 25th. I guess when they continue their little Hot Boy tour, man. But I just want to know who in the hip hop community has their hip hop alarm clock set for the release of Turk album or BG. I don't think the number of people who is missing a couple hours of work and holding off on something they need to do in life is bumping and going to retrieve those albums. I don't think there are going to be a big commodity in no community. So the argument now is who gonna come up with a hit song first? Because both of them been out of jail. Ain't none one of them niggas made nothing that everybody bumping, man. For the next 2 times they got out and got them, he done went gold. He done put his foot down. Both of y'all ain't got out. Y'all ain't even nothing to argue with each other about some dope that didn't come to the motherfucking jailhouse. The same 2 niggas, man. Always about some dope. Turk BG. Look at his face. Angry ass nigga, man. See, but you get knocked off your motherfucking path, Turk, man. You get your shit back together. Keep dropping your balls. You gonna come up with a hit song, Turk. You got confidence in that, man. First, man, you ain't had no confidence. I guess somewhere down the line, you went to see the whistle, man. And you got you some confidence. BG need to go get some motherfucking, he need to go get some motherfucking cheekbones. See, when he go see the whistle, he say, hey, Juan, I need my cheekbone back, Juan. Cause he fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But y'all tell what y'all think about these situations we talk about, man, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, today we coming back, man, with the war on hip hop, man. We might get back on Gene Deal, man. Y'all know Gene Deal been around here with that bullshit. We've been on this top, so we might come up with Gene Deal. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. This is Black News Matter broadcast.
Sagittarius.